Welcome, every football fan. Welcome to our latest episode of Man vs. Machine, Bundesliga wrap-up, 31st day. And what a day it was. If we get started with the first game, I mean, we're trying here to beat AI. This time it didn't work that well, but let's go through it one by one. So first game was on Friday, last Friday, Leipzig against Union Berlin. I tipped 2-0. AI tipped 3-0 in favor of Leipzig. The game ended 3-1. Next game was Mainz 05 against FC Bayern Munich. I tipped in favor of Bayern Munich 4-2. AI tipped in favor of Bayern Munich 3-0. Game ended spectacularly 4-3 in favor of Bayern Munich. Then we had VfL Wolfsburg against Borussia Mönchengladbach. My tip was 2-1 in favor of Gladbach. AI saw a draw and AI was right. However, the score was not completely right. It was a 0-0. However, I have to say, AI saw that better than me. Now, next game we had Augsburg against Frankfurt. I hope that Augsburg will have more energy and beat Frankfurt in their own game 2-1. However, I was mistaken and I could see that result coming up. AI tipped 2-2 and the game ended 1-1. Then we had Heidenheim against St. Pauli, and what a surprise it was. I was tipping 2-1 in favor of St. Pauli, AI 2-0 in favor of St. Pauli, but Heidenheim proved us all wrong and took this game on 1-2-0, leaving us in AI without any points. Then we had 1. FC Köln against Bayer Leverkusen. I tipped 3-0 in favor of Leverkusen. AI 2-1 in favor of Leverkusen. The game ended 2-1 in favor of Leverkusen, so really good for AI. Then we had Hamburger SV against Hoffenheim. I thought Hoffenheim would win this easy 4-1. AI tipped 2-1 in favor of Hoffenheim. And should be right, actually, they won 2-1, so well done to AI. In our North-South derby, Stuttgart against Bremen, I tipped 2-1 in favor of Stuttgart. AI tipped a 2-0 victory for Stuttgart, and by surprise, it was only a draw, 1-1. In the last game of the week, we had Dortmund against SC Freiburg. I tipped 2-1 in favor of Dortmund. AI tipped 3-1 in favor of Freiburg. However, Dortmund proved us both wrong and they won 4-0 against Freiburg. I have to say though, AI did much better than me this week and sovereignly won this week by 12-6 points and is now leading the board in the Bundesliga prediction game. In the DFB Cup, I'm still a couple of points ahead, but in the Bundesliga, I have to admit, so far AI is doing pretty well. Tomorrow we have also the Champions League, Bayern Munich against PSG. We're going to do a special edition about that. Let me know about your thoughts. What do you think, how the game will gonna end? And also for Bundesliga, give me your feedback. What do you think about my tips? Were they pretty off or would you have agreed on the tips? Please get involved, write your comments, and of course, most important, subscribe that you don't miss out on any future episodes. Especially tomorrow, we're gonna have that big semi-final clash between Bayern Munich against PSG, and we don't want to miss that. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and see you tomorrow in our next episode.